Hey everybody, welcome back to my book chat channel. So this is going to be another book review. I figured I would do a midweek book review this time, just to change things up. So this one is a review on Skulduggery Pleasant, Book 1 by Derek Landy. And yeah, I think we're gonna read the very short synopsis that they have here on Goodreads and then go from there. So meet Skulduggery Pleasant, ace detective, snappy dresser, razor-tongued wit, crackerjack sorcerer, and walking, talking, fire-throwing skeleton, as well as ally, protector, and mentor of Stephanie Edgley, a very unusual and darkly talented 12-year-old. These two alone must defeat an all-consuming and ancient evil, the end of the world, over his dead body. Okay, that whole thing just made me laugh, if only because the fact that, honestly, the whole book made me laugh, and I can't wait to dive into the next ones. So, yep, this is a series, another series. I feel like every time I get recommended a book to pick up and read, I find out it's a series, and this one's got 12 books in it. Fabulous! Another long series. But, you know what, all things considered, this book was a nice change. For anybody who's read Dresden, you know, based on all the reviews and things that I've seen so far or have heard on this book, no one's made that connection. But if anyone has read a Dresden Files book at all and liked it, you will like this series. I've only read the first book so far, but it had me laughing through the whole book. The attitude of this guy, the dry humor, the wit, everything, it's like listening to Dresden just in a different form. And what I mean by that is he just has his own take on his own personality. So, but there are a lot of parallels that I would draw between this book and Dresden. There is a lot of humor and just the fact that he is literally a walking, talking skeleton, like the cover that dictates him as a skeleton in a trench coat and hat is pretty accurate to what he actually is and what they describe him to be. But the banter and the conversation that goes on between him and Stephanie is just, it's hilarious. And I found myself, like I said, laughing through the entire book. I thought the story was great. I mean, I listened to it through the audiobook, so I thought the audiobook was very well done. There were lots of things. I can't say that the story was well predictable at all. I thought it was really rather enjoyable, and I cannot wait for the next book. Yeah, so definitely a 5 out of 5 stars for me. I would happily reread this book. Yep. So I would definitely recommend this to anybody who could use a good laugh when reading a book. It's been quite some time since I've read a book and actually had me genuinely laugh, and it was a nice change. So I thank you all so much for tuning in. It is a very short midweek book review, and I will be back on Friday with probably a little bit of a longer book review. I thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you all again very soon. Happy reading!